Whoa, guys, are we freaking live? Are we freaking live, guys? I can't believe we're probably live right now, huh? Let me open up all of my freaking thingies. I forgot to do that. Just want to make sure that everything is freaking good and goated. Okay, looks like I'm streaming on there. Is that window like that on? Okay, it's just because it's a tiny window, so it. Yeah, okay. Everything looks like it's working good. How does the audio sound? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, gamers. Today we're playing some Fear and Hunger 2. Festival Termina. I'm a pretty freaking excited for this game because it looks like it's more people apparently like this one a lot more than the other one. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to play this one. Get out of the way. Because this one is apparently supposed to be better. So if this one is better, then that means that it's going to be good. I did get the sensor mod. So hopefully the sensor mod works. And it actually allows me to not show anything that's going to get me banned. That'd be kind of hype if I don't get banned. All right, today's mission number 1 is to play this game without getting banned. I think that's my main objective today. So why don't we just freaking jump into it, you know? Oh, there's so much more characters. Journalist, thug, boxer, botanist, a yellow mage, a mechanic, a doctor, occultist, and ex-soldier. Having fought in war since he was 13, ex-soldier excels at ranged combat and has a great aim with most firearms. The occultist focuses on creative use of the otherworldly powers. While not as strong with harmful or offensive skills, her abilities are no less impressive when used properly. The doctor's skill set is mainly focused in curing different status ailments and analyzing the possible weakness in enemy anatomy. The mechanic is adept in crafting her own makeshift weapons and traps. Along with mechanical skills, she also understands more complicated machinery. Contrary to other priests' beliefs, yellow mages don't dedicate their lives to worship. Yellow mages use otherworldly powers only for their own benefit and to further their own agenda. The botanist's knowledge covers a wide variety of plants and herbs. She can create mixtures with strong healing properties, and alternatively, she can use her knowledge to create potent poisons. Oh, so I can make like a poison with them. Life in an underground boxing ring has taught the boxer how to deal with opponents barehanded. The boxer excels at most close quarters combat. Looks like a JoJo character. Having covered wars, coup d'etats, and other disasters, the journalist has picked up various skills that help her survive. Persuasion skills definitely not being last on the list. Should I go with freaking Jotaro? I mean, it's basically Jotaro at this point. Yeah, sure, why not? Marco. Sure. Your name will be Marker. Easier mode. Oh, so they actually put an easier mode or just the normal fear and hunger? I think I'm just going to play on the normal fear and hunger mode. I don't know if this game is like the first game where if you play on the easy mode, or not the easy mode. Easy mode is like the normal mode, and then Fear and Hunger is like the harder mode. No, watch the scared character story. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You are not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. For a majority of your life, you've only known the streets for the Vatican City. This is actually the first time in your life you've traveling this far from the narrow and crowded alleyways. Things don't look that fancy elsewhere. Traveling is overrated, you think of to yourself. In your earliest memories, you remember spending time with your parents, but then suddenly you just didn't have parents anymore. You can't remember what happened, but from the point onwards, it was just you and your sister against the world. You were still only 10 years old, but you had to make a living somehow. Okay. Leading an honest life is never the right option. What I learned is because this just gives you money. This probably pickpocketing, probably burglar, because it probably gives me lock picking, which is really good. So I'll probably do burglar. Yeah, I figured as much. I learned. I had played the first game. The Vatican City was full of street kids similar to you, and in no time you learned the tricks of the trade. You tried your hand in breaking into apartments and stealing all the valuables you carry. It worked for some time, but too often you got caught in the act, which resulted in you getting beaten up. Yeah. The streets schooled you hard, but as you grew older, you noticed that you started to tower over those who bullied you before. If someone still tried to do you dirty, you were quickly able to give them a taste of your own justice. So I beat those people up. Because of your size and skill in fighting, you started to attract attention of local street gangs that tried to recruit you as their muscle. This never sounded right to you. You had been extorted for your muscly salaries too many times. You didn't want to do the same anymore. But turning down small-time criminals only got you further trouble. Almost every other night, you'd end up in a street fight. At one point, you realized that you were doing more fighting than actual work. Not to mention that there where you got most of your money, too. You started to consider fighting as your job. Maybe it would be worth investing into it more. You started to work out more regularly and follow a strict regimen. Stamina might give me the ability to run faster in the game. Like give me dash, because that skill was really good. Footwork probably gives me more evasive. Mass gives me defense, and strength gives me strength. Let's try stamina. 10,000 step patients located day and night. You begin running up and down stairs. The end of your stamina did increase in the following fights. You could easily take 1 or 2 more hits than before. Oh, stamina's HP. I guess that makes sense. In a lot of RPGs, stamina is HP. You were doing all right in fights, so much so that you started to build a little reputation on the streets. In no time, you moved on to the underground boxing ring where there was more money on the table and less danger of the opponent pulling a knife in the middle of a match. That's true. While you were busy in the ring, your sister had grown into a beautiful young woman who attracted all kinds of admirers. It would have meant trouble if it wasn't for your mean reputation. Now, most low-life thugs on the streets knew that I'd have to answer to you if they tried anything dodgy. That didn't mean that there weren't those who tried. She started to get close with a known mobster, Ricardo Accardo. Ricardo Accardo? Not that guy. What a scumbag. He was the heir to the Accardo branch of the family. The family was an organized body of criminals operating in the Vatican City. All in interest and purposes, the family was a mafia, but they also had deep ties to the church, which in turn was running the country, so it was a bit more complicated. Despite being a mobster, Ricardo seemed decent enough. He had a flirtatious and flattery way of speaking, and in general got along with everyone. He took notice in your skills and tried to casually recruit you into her ranks. You politely declined the offer. Since you didn't take the offer, Ricardo had another one on the platter. He proposed that he'd hook you up with a real boxing trainer to get you to the next level. You again declined, but your sister insisted that you'd at least try it out. You agreed. Things started to feel more professional the second you stepped inside the gym. The trainer, an elderly gentleman who had an impressive record of previous apprentices, was impressed by your raw skill. He thought that the best way to push you further would be to choose where you specialize. Accuracy is probably really good, because you could probably land more like harder to hit things. Evasion will let me dodge, which is also good. I don't think defense or offense is good. At least in this type of game. Because your focus really isn't in fear and hunger, is to fight. So it's better to not try to... Maybe accuracy. I think accuracy is probably good. Bare-fisted proficiency. This method provided effective. Soon you had the first real bout in the ring and won the match with relative ease. Your sister and Ricardo were there to congratulate you. You continued with the winning streak. The hype around you was growing slowly. Even you started to believe the hype. Ricardo was able to organize his big matches one after the other. You started spending more time inside the family quarters with Ricardo and your sister. Without noticing it, you had been pulled into the criminal world. What started as helping out a friend became more frequent occurrences. Soon Ricardo showed his true colors as well. He had been building you up for a fated boxing match. Apparently, your next opponent was a former family member who had cut all ties to the organization. Your job was to kill him in a boxing match. Freaking allergies. Ugh! You politely declined, but at that point there was no turning back. Ricardo reminded you that he got your sister back at his flat, and she'd feel it in her skin if you didn't comply. I figured as much. You didn't know what to do. Soon you find yourself in the ring with an ex-family member, and the bell rang. He was a tough opponent, but you managed to get the best of him. You were able to counter one of his attacks with a knockout hit. Things moved in slow motion as you saw Ricardo in the corner nodding with a sly smile. You followed up your hit with another and another and another. You didn't even stop when the man hit the ground. The referee had to pull you away with all he got before you stopped. The damage had already been done. You had killed a person. You were devastated by all this, but kept it all inside. It was only the beginning. Ricardo had plenty of dirty work for you to do, and at this point you had plenty of leverage too. Your sister being the last resort every time you hesitated. Things had to change. Should I get rid of Ricardo? Let's get rid of Ricardo. Ricardo was wary of you. He seemed to sense your killing intent from miles away, and that's why he avoided seeing you alone in the best of his abilities. He was too cocky to consider you a serious threat, though, as if he had you under his thumb. That proved out to be a grave mistake for him. You were to meet Ricardo and doze off his henchmen in a local club to discuss another one of your many tasks. You had been waiting for an opportunity to see him alone, but that opportunity never presented itself. Fair enough, you thought. The moment you got into a punching distance, Ricardo had a split-second realization of what was happening before you knocked him off his feet. The little trat tried to slither away, but you grabbed him by his throat and kept slamming him to the floor until he stopped moving. In your rage, you lifted him up and threw him over the railing. He fell from the second floor and center of the club dance floor. You saw him fall head first in the ground. You had succeeded in what you set out to do. Getting out of the club was secondary. You had to fight through a mob of Ricardo's goons. The goons! The good old goons! Somehow you made it out from the back door with only minor energies and ran away as fast as you can. You ran away from the crime scene. The problem was that now both the family and the law enforcement of the city were after you. Just when you received a phone call from your sister, she had been sent to Ricardo's summer villa in the country of Vinland some days prior. You explained the situation to her, and the two of you decided to meet up in the country of Rondon. There was no possibility of you living in Vatican City anymore. Makes sense, makes sense. You had to act fast before the police would catch up to you. What did you do to take with you before leaving the city? I should probably take your luxury products with you. What would that give me? Health, food. What would that give me? Of heroin? Not cool. And some pet pills. You took the first train that left the country. The destination of the obscure little town called Prevail in the country of Bohemia. You had no idea what that place was, but you figured you should plan your trip better once you got there. Now let's watch the intro. I need to see this. This is my first run through. I gotta see the intro. What the freak? Just put a freaking demon sign on the floor. You felt like someone was watching you while you slept. Oh. The pile of suitcases. Okay, so, I can't interact with the summoning circle that she put on the floor. Search the luggage. A red herb. What is the red? Oh, this is. Oh, and it's all categorized now. But I have the oh, that's settings. That's quit. That's craft. This is armor. My skills. What's bear? Proficiency with your bare fist gives you great accuracy when fighting without a weapon. Okay, so I should probably never equip the weapon then. I would assume. Ooh, I can go to the next room. I should probably be checking these suitcases. Purifying talisman. That's probably good. So dark. Search the luggage. 6 shillings. I got my 6 shillings, isn't it? Where the heck is everybody? I don't know what the frick that thing is over there. I don't think this is a train anymore. Me?
I've been looking for you everywhere. Just where do you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we're in?
Get your hands off me.
Yeah, feisty one.
The eyes of the janitor bulge out of their sockets as an expression intensifies.
We can do the hard way, too.
Rev up. I can beat this guy.
Wow, wow.
Ow. Ow. I lost my left arm already? What the frick, dude? I just started and I already lost an arm. What's rev up? Rev up those fryers. Brother, this guy's... Oh, the song is getting bad, guys. I might die. We gotta go for a headshot. Of course it misses. Well, I'm in.
That'll teach you to run away. Yeah.
You see you dash around like the little jailbird without these chicken thighs of yours. Ow. Ow. Oh, alright, so immediately this game is GG's. So game over, right? Like what? Okay. All right. Well, now I know. Now I know not to do that. 4 shillings, isn't it? Oh, I got diagonal movement. Whoa, this is some revolutionary stuff. Can I play this game with a controller? I'm just curious. You can. Oh, that's hype. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Play this game with a freaking controller is probably way better. Bam, ba, ba. Oh, I gotta check the luggage. I got six shillings, isn't it? A yellow vial. What does a yellow vial do? Very salty and might be edible. So it's P. Got it. Something feels off about this room. It's not the train anymore. No one except you. You're a stupid freaking human after all. Now get your ass back to the workbench. Alright. This is your last chance. Next time is punishment time. What am I supposed to do? What? You're supposed to assemble new cubes, of course. As for how, figure it out yourself. If you're not capable of that much, you are beyond hope and it's useless in every sense of the word. Alright. Ooh, that guy's freaking back split open. What you Googling at? There's nothing to see here. Eyes on the cubes. Work, or I'll rip those eyes out of your pretty face. What the freak is going on here? Use directional keys to assemble cubes. Oh yeah, we making cubes, baby. Yeah, we make those cubes. Like, why am I making cubes? The girl in pink is trying to get your attention. Animation. We got some freaking animation. Where do you think you're going? Ah, there was something on the floor. Okay. What? Okay. I'm stuck, aren't I? I'm gonna lose an arm. Bro, I can't. Yeah, okay. So freaking annoying. Man, can we just end this already? Jesus. I don't care. Just cut off my freaking legs already. This sucks. Oh no, I need to see the intro. But I don't want to keep doing the freaking beginning part again for 700 years. Oh my god, I pressed skip the intro again. Because it's probably like important or something. I can't skip that. Let's freaking go through this rigmarole again. Alright, freaking let's speedrun this. Yeah, of course I thought there would be like at least a dash button or something. At least they're different items, I guess. Maybe I could get something that's like really good or something. Ooh, a bear trap. I could probably trap the guy and then freaking. Ooh, a lucky coin. That's hype. Yeah, okay, so I could just use it. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to use the bear trap. Because then I could trap him in the bear trap and freaking run away. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here. Alright, let me use my freaking directional keys. That looks like it hurts. build those boxes, baby. Yeah, we make boxes in this house. Oh yeah, get my attention, and then we go that way. It's like, follow me. Can I loop around here? No. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of goated like that. I do be escaping those. Get the freak out of here. Whoa. Your head hurts. I feel like you're losing your mind. Oh, there's a lot of guys in these chairs. Are these like actual people or are these statues? Ah, my head! My head is burned. What the heck? Ah! Where the heck am I? What the heck? It's the moon from Majora's Mask. Ah, there you are. A mysterious person greets you in a monotonous voice. You got pulled out from that nasty place. You were going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you are safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. What is going on? That is what I'm here for, to explain the situation you are currently facing, to explain the great once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has befallen with your grasp. Since your worlds could not possibly reach my master, I speak on his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he is the delinquent one. Rather, the trickster moon god. And me, you could call me Perkeel? I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. You are the dreamer. He is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in the Jubilee of Cosmic Proportions. 14 candidates, but only one victor. A battle royale! The festival of Termina is upon us. What's the festival of Termina? It is a festival to give you, the humans, a peek to grandeur and a chance to reach for illustrious heights. The festival to end all festivals. Oh, that sounds pretty fun. Where do I sign up? This sounds like a fun party to be a part of. This must be very confusing for you. I wouldn't burden you with any more information at this very moment. Just head towards the tower. That is all you need to know for now. I will gladly answer questions once you get there. But until that, let us meet again under the moonlight. Okay, I gotta head to the tower. That's my only main objective. Was it all just a dream? The train seems to have stopped. Like, get me off of this dang freaking... I have to go from the other side? Great. What would that lady put in the freaking demon? It's not a dream because I looked through the chests. And the chests are still full. Or empty, I mean. But the chests are still empty. But that means it wasn't a dream. A combat manual and a combat manual. The manual depicts basics of survival in close combat situations, as well as the field. The following teachings can be applied both on the battlefield and in your everyday life. Strategic dismemberment. Oh yeah, several different. As your fight goes on, you will gain more revved up naturally, as indicated with your points increase every turn. Use 1 or 2 points to boost your strength, or 3 to add an additional attack to your strings. There are also different skills that require rev points. These are mentioned in the skill description. Sometimes the enemy might be prepared for a devastating attack. These attacks cause massive damage to other status ailments that prove out of the insufferable. Most of the times attacks can be telegraphed, however, the one previous turn you can see it coming. You can either dodge devastating attacks by guarding, or you can risk it and face the Coin of Judgment. The Coin of Judgment is our last chance to dodge the incoming attack. You can offer a lucky coin. I'm just gonna play with freaking the keyboard. I feel like it's giving me keyboard controls anyway. So it's probably better this way. Running. Hold shift to run slowly. Depletes your stamina. If you run out of stamina entirely, you need a short recovery time to catch your breath. If an enemy spawns you will go into tension mode where stamina depletes at an alarming rate. This tense moment will luckily pass by fairly fast. If you have firearms equipped, you can't run. No running and gunning. If you have injuries, your legs, no running either. There's a lot more survival, but hopefully these lessons will aid you. Okay. Okay. A map. A guy. The man in suit talks to himself. He seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts. I'm late already, first late. I'm late already, so late.
So late, I'm right already, bruv.
So that must be the best course of action now. You interrupt the discussion. What's up? Oh, the big Chad caught up. Ooh. Don't let me bother you. I'll be on my way. Oh? Monologue with the moon. Nice day, isn't it? A bit foggy. True enough. But it is peaceful in its own right, don't you think? I agree. I think I should get inside. The mist is creeping in. The forest creeps me out. I think the forest bed here is very fascinating. It seems to be all kinds of medical herbs growing around. Would you look at that behind? Are you dead serious? If you keep that up, I'll come with a better use for this wrench. How about making yourself useful? Maybe I'll do just that. Just wait and see, Ginger. Yes, go make me proud. What the freak? What is it you want? What do you think about the dream? It was interesting. What about you? What did you think of it? Must have been a premonition. A vision, perhaps? But a premonition? I'm not so sure about that. Oh, hi. We weren't introduced before. I'm Abella. Nice to meet you. I'm a bit busy right now. I'm trying to check if I could get this train in working order again. It's not just the train stopped, but for some reason it won't start up either. What are you doing? Just checking up on things. Who the heck is this guy? Then again, these army barricades suggest that may there be something onto a crazy theory of hers. Nah, something doesn't seem right here. What are you planning to do? I'll probably just head out too. There's no telling how long it will take for someone to come off the train. Besides, the city is right around the corner. Yes, I have the freaking map. I'm down there. So I gotta go up. Up, up. So what sort of dastardly deaths is gonna await me here? Oh, hey, what's up? Talk to me. What is it? Were you heading to the city?
That's right. And I'm going alone. So if that's what you were gonna ask.
All right, jeez.
A bit rude, isn't it? A bit rude in the membrane. A bit insane in the membrane.
Can I just... nah, sorry. Like, can I just kill her? Kill everyone. I assume I just keep going up, right? I guess there is no pathway up. Yeah, so we just keep going. Ooh. That's probably not good. Hey, did you see that? Just me? Alright. I won't talk about it. Statue of some sorts. Along the river. Cross the bridge. Oh, I do have a sprint. Mushroom. Mushroom. This is not the way to the town. Town is up. Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ! Stop. Stop. Oh! Why is this shooting me? Dude, get me the freak out of there. Jesus Christ. Man was trying to freaking shoot me to death. Like, frame one, it didn't even say anything to me. What the? Oy. Okay, random weirdo guy. Another random weirdo guy. Okay, here's what we'll do. What the freak is this thing? Okay. The neighbor. I'm so weak. Okay. Can you not do that? That's kind of gross. I can't hit his tongue. Interesting. Yeah. Wow, he's strong. Okay. So he's very strong. That note to self, that guy's very strong. Nah, I just skipped the intro. I could pick up all the items. Thank you. I'll try my best. Well, there's a guy peeking out there. Did you see that? So I know I'm more proficient. I know I'm more proficient right now with my fist, but I feel like that maybe the knife is good. It gives me a little bit more attack. I don't know. I need to pick up all the items though. A red herb. Lavender. I didn't have the freaking lucky coin this time. That's sad. Oh, one more chest. Oh, this guy probably freaking looted it. I'll kill him. Give me the loot that's inside. Right now. Oh, hello. What's going on? Who are you? What's going on? You must be just as clueless as the rest of us. The train left us all here, at the outskirts of the city. And the train personnel, everyone, gone. No explanations. That's troublesome. No kidding. We decided to stay and wait here for a while. Someone has to come for a train sooner or later. So if you're not in a hurry, I recommend just taking a seat inside and trying to relax. Maybe we should continue to introduce ourselves. I'll introduce myself. What's going on? My name is Guy. I don't remember what the name I put in, but I'm him. Marco or something? I don't know. My name is Marina. My name is Olivia. Lovely to meet you all. You can call me August. Karen Sawyer, a journalist on duty. Hey, I'm Enric. And this majestic gentleman over here is Osa. It was Osa, right? Silly man. I'm pretty sure it was, but there was a first to wake up. What the heck is going on here, though? Before you come out, we were talking about this. You saw a peculiar nightmare as well, didn't you? How did you know that? Everyone saw the same dream before waking up on the train. The moon, the girl in a pink dress. The girl in the pink... Oh, yeah, the girl in the pink dress. It all felt too real to pass off as just a dream. Not this talk again. We should have asked that army pig, that Bierman pig. He was way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. It smells like a sadistic army experiment. Sounds exactly like something Bremen army would be part of. They have similar hallucinogens they experimented on war prisoners. Now that the war is over, they have to get their guinea pigs elsewhere. And that's us! We're the guinea pigs! We're the guinea pigs! I wish I had your capacity for feasts, but I really have a hard time believing every conspiracy theory floating around. I am a journalist. I've covered wars, you know. I don't need some flaky eye patch foreigner telling me what's possible and what's not. You haven't seen what I've seen during these past few years. Dang, you're so cool and edgy. I've covered wars too, you know. All men and women for the past decade or two have covered wars. What's your point again? I've seen a fair share of hallucinogens that, as a doctor, and I can tell from the first-hand experience that there is no known chemical that create visions that vivid, especially visions that are identical with this many people. You can feel the tension rising between these two people. Yeah, they look like they hate enemies of lovers moment. Deep sigh. I take it that we're done here. As much as I'd like to, I don't have time to play camping with you people. I have a job to do. Which way is the city? Ah, city. Look up over the forest top. The tower! You can see the tower standing erect in its mists. The tower marks the center of Prevail. You can hike through the forest to get there. It's not that far away. Oh my god, cinematic. The cinematics are crazy. That's some real graphic design right there. Alright, I'll do just that. Alright then. If I see anyone, I'll let them know you guys are waiting here. Have fun finding a scoop from that sleepy town. You know where to find us if anything comes up. I need to be going too. Sure thing, don't let us slow you down. Day 1. Monologue with the moon. Having a freaking monologue. Beat you there! Reach you there! These are my blue herbs.
These are my blue herbs, Mario. You can't have it.
The eerie silence fills the air, devoid of any life. Well, that's worrying. It seems kind of eerie around here right now. My eeriness scales are off the charts. I need to watch out for freaking shooty guy McGee up here who's gonna freaking start blasting me with a gun. Make sure I don't freaking get shot on sight. Like run past them or something. Yep, there he is. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll be going up. I just wanted a mushroom. Why won't you let me have these mushrooms? Why does that guy freaking have a gun anyway? Who gave him that? Eerie boat. So is this like the... I assume this is like the bottom of the town because it's like the... Oh, hello? The man is crying hysterically. He has scratch marks all over him. His skin hangs loose. I'm just gonna leave him alone. I don't think I wanna, person is barely alive. You can hardly hear their breath. You hear death rattle coming from him. I'll loot him. Sick.
That'll feed me plenty when I get hungry.
All that costed him was an arm and a leg. Okay, freaking bear traps. Elevator shortcut. What the heck is going on in this town? Caw. Friend or foe? It burns cold. What the frick is going on? The moon scorched this land. It scorched us too. Dang, that moon is kind of crazy, huh? I don't know if I want to open up a hatch. Personally, a random hatch that I find, I don't think I'm going to open it. I need to find a place to save, if I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, yeah, you're bad. Don't mind me. Knock, knock. Hello? Leave me alone. Oh, there's another one. Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to have a house in there? I was wondering if you have a bed in that house of yours. Tails! Okay. And so it freaking begins, huh? The never-ending cycle of failing coin flips. Don't mind me, sir. Okay, I need the freaking... Not get caught by that guy. I need a safe spot, because I don't want to run through all this again. The atmosphere is getting heavier and heavier. Oh, yo, what's up? Just what the hell is going on in this town? Something very bad. The locals, did you get attacked too? Yeah. I'm just glad I took my pistol with me. This scoop has just become a lot bigger. I have to be careful of what I wish for the future. What do you know about this scoop? I have my connections to different organizations and groups. One of the resistant groups began the Bremen army tripped me that something was about to go down here in Prevale. Apparently, there was a very specific reason why Bremen army occupied this area. It wasn't informed about anything else, really. I can't believe I wasn't even warned about this place. The guy will have hell to pay once they get back to civilization. Yeah, if we get back to civilization. Alright, can I like disarm this or something? Oh, I can just go around it. Excuse me, this must be the television room. Sick! Too bad it uses because of lack of electricity. Ah, yes, my favorite room. The television room. That's that. I want to listen to some sweet tunes. I'll worry about you guys in a sec. Okay. What's going on, guys? They have a gun! Hold on, I don't want to fight! Oh, it's gonna hurt. Ow. There we go. I'm sorry, but everyone must die. What are you talking about? The great trickster. He demands his. You must hurt him too. Wham! Oh, this sucks. Great. Oh, he has a scythe. He's gonna cut off my arm. Let me get out of here. Alright, before I do that, let me, lets me... That guy probably doesn't have anything, because... Why'd they kill the horse, though? Okay, so... okay. That's just gonna take, Yeah, let me in. The thick smell of mold. Anything useful in these good old cupboards? Anything useful in the barrel? Dude, I got some paprika. Got some meat pie. Lamb, the main bitte. Oh, it's a mushroom. How hungry am I? I'm not that hungry. Now, excuse me, is there a bed in this place that I could use to sleep? Burn the blood, arm yourself. The festival of Termina. The festival of blood is upon us. Sure. Dude, I have a freaking gun? Type. I can shoot people now. Dude, let's freaking go. You've never really used one of these, but you've seen enough soldiers cock their bolt-action rifle to know how it's done. The rifle feels pretty natural against your shoulders as you look down the iron sight. Yeah, I'll freaking kill any one of you guys. Come at me. But how do I shoot? Let me see. Shoot. I shift to shoot, but I can't run anymore. I'll shoot you. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I'll shoot you. Then I kill. Yeah. Yeah. Get wrecked, loser. Oh, they actually have a. Yeah. It's hard to mark the cause of death. There's not much physical trauma present. Maybe he suffered a heart attack or died because some other disease or poison. There's something bulging. A small book rolled up. Soldier's Diary 1. I ain't reading all that. Yeah, I ain't reading all that. This is a white vial. What does white vial do? It's a healing item. It'll give me poison. What's the crafting one? Here we go. I don't know any recipes. Fun. I need to find. I'll take some. Great. Get hit twice? Die. Oh, I'm dead. Dude, how's he not dead? No, he's feeding me to the pigs. Ow. No! The pigs, they're eating me! Dang it. I lost so much freaking progress again. Alright. Let's try that one again. Alright. We'll run it back again. Blue herb. Yellow vial. And duct tape. Alright, that's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, I'm not talking to you. Yeah, I'm out of here. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got things I gotta do. Okay, so much to do. No, not yet. I literally don't know anything that I'm supposed to be doing right now yet. At some point I will, though. Okay, we're at the riverside. We're at the riverside. The man with the gun is gonna shoot me. So I don't go that way and I go this way. See, I'm adapting. Each run you play, you get a little bit better. So you know what's gonna come. I know what's gonna happen. So I'll get a little better every time. Yeah, there wasn't anything here besides the guy's freaking arms and legs. There we go. I showed him mercy. I showed him mercy. Okay. The bear traps. Elevator that I can't go on. Lady scratching her face. Cellar door. That probably leads to the sewers. Get past this guy. He's freaking patrolling. Yep. And just like that. Oh yeah. Get juked, idiot. Get so outplayed. It's like crazy. And I'll talk to you. What's the scoop? Nice. I'm getting so many freaking blue herbs. I can't do anything with this. There we go. No point in getting her and dying. Let me do this so I can get the gun off the wall. Let me get the gun off the wall. Just so I can have it. And then with that, I could freaking shoot a guy if I need to. Ah! I want to rest. Can I open this? What if I... This will probably screw me over. I was about to put the bear trap down, but I just realized that if I put it here, it's going to lock me. Maybe it won't. Let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't get the bear trap this run. Alright, let me the rifle. And then go to bed. Alright, we better shoot this guy. What's going on here? Oh yeah. Yeah, idiot. Tails. So annoying. Dude, how are you not dead? Well, I lost a leg, so it doesn't freaking matter. I need, am I good now, the rest? Oh, what the freak? I'm back. I take it that you're now acquainted with most of your fellow contestants. Keep the pace. I don't have time to waste with you. The Hexen. What is our upgrade? Okay. Alright. I'm bleeding. And I can't run anymore. That's fine. Who needs to run anyway? This is just now it's just the original Fear and Hunger. I'm freaking bleeding, man. Tails. Ah! The altar of the new god. To appease the one sitting at the grand hall, you must put forth a worthy offering. I'm freaking bleeding. I'm taking the arm. I don't have anything to heal my freaking cuts, man. I'm gonna bleed to death. This is freaking great, man. Just what I freaking wanted to happen. Guess I'll head to the freaking tower. There's a tower? There is a towering widow in here. Good afternoon, mister. From what I understand, you are a newcomer to this town too, no? We just got a new mayor of the old town. I'm sure he is thrilled to start his business immediately by meeting the newcomer. He's waiting in the dining hall. Is this the dining hall? Dude, I'm really freaking dying, man. That's not the dining hall. Library? Where's dining hall? Is dining hall upstairs? What the freak? Oh, that's a guy. Can I talk to him? Then to his stomach, then finally to his forehead. Holy man, can you explain to me what's going on here? Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to bother you. But there's a nice bed in there. Is this the dining hall? Ooh, there's a thing. Heads! A meat mallet. the freaking meat mallet. Freaking leather armor. Freaking goated now. I wish I could run again, but my leg is broken. I'll get freaking juked, actually. What an actual idiot. I can't even believe he fell for... Alright, sorry, sir, but I gotta figure out... Let's rest. Ah! Count Dracula, one of the captain of the rebel branch of the family. You have no idea what he's doing here, though. We are now finally going to have a little one-on-one chat. What do you want? What do I want? Rich. Very rich. Who sent you? Is it Akata? You're the one of Akata's freaking soldiers. I recognize your ugly ass must face the moment you came walking to the cabin. Didn't have the balls to act right there in front of all the people. Freaking bad. Jeez, this guy's kind of mean. One remove, and you're a goner. Start talking. Why would someone send me after you? I'd be more concerned of your own. I probably got people after me as well. I ran away from the family. Words intensely into your eyes. A freaking guy, that's what you are. Family life's too hard for you? Looks thinking what you do next. Why this place? Why'd you come to this spot out of the, No reason, just look for the first train. You really are a dimwit as you look. You think you'd believe that sort of second? Why the frick are you here? You better come with the better excuses. I told you the truth. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I'd tell you the truth. I'll be keeping an eye on you. You better remember when their loyalties lie. I spared you right here and now. That doesn't often happen. Consider yourself the lucky ones. Okay. Like, I don't care. You're lucky I'm freaking wounded. I'm bleeding out a lot, actually. This is kind of bad. I'm going to die. Does anyone know where the dining room is? Newcomers. Newcomers. Then the new goes. Just in time for dinner. Sit down. I'll sit down. So what's we cooking? Newcomer. Isn't it peaceful here? I'm glad to see you're not a complete loony yet, unlike those others. Ugh. Unlike those others, you saw those people, didn't you? One can only wonder what happens to folks around these parts. They drifted far from humanity. Only thing they seem interested in is scavenging the scraps around the old town. How am I to have in-depth discussions with them? I want to talk about poetry, music, and culinary arts. What happened here? We are in the same boat here, my friend. I don't have the answers. I heard the Bremen military meddled with something. Some say the moonlight scorched this earth onto something unrecognizable, and the townfolk say it has always been this way. Newcomer, you haven't touched the food yet. These are rare delicacies you can only find in Prehale. I've traveled far just to experience them. Pick these, for example. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Use your imagination. Food can be as inspiring as the highest form of painted art or the most complicated musical arrangements. What do you think when these come to mind? Meatballs. Meatballs. Surely you have never visited Prevail before. Such common courses are not dealt around these parts. Yeah, I see. Yes. What about this squirmy thing? Male janitor. Such vulgar talk on my dinner table. Oh, this is probably not good, in it. Let's freaking get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, what was I gonna do in that situation? Cool, cool. All right. I gotta freaking go, sadly. I only had a short amount of time I was able to stream. So, thank you everybody so much for watching the stream. This game's alright. Personally, probably not my cup of tea, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the type of game I'd probably like watch someone else play. Now, I'm not really that type of guy who would like play this game myself. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next